Have you ever found yourself asking, why do women seem to ignore honest men? You treat her well, you're loyal, and you never play games. Yet somehow she still pulls away. It feels unfair, right? But here's the truth most men don't realize. Being a nice guy is no longer the golden ticket to a woman's heart. In fact, it's just the bare minimum. In today's fast-paced, emotionally complex world, women seek more than just kindness. They want connection, excitement, emotional security, and a sense of thrill. Being nice without depth can actually come off as bland, or, worse, needy. And the reality is, many honest men unintentionally repel women because they fail to show other crucial qualities that spark attraction. In this video, we'll break down 10 powerful psychological reasons why women may not feel drawn to so-called honest men, and what you can do to transform yourself into a man who is not only respected but irresistibly attractive. So if you're tired of being overlooked, friend-zoned, or ghosted, grab a seat. Because we're about to uncover what really turns women on, and why being nice is just the beginning. And hey, before we dive in, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a single piece of game-changing advice. Your journey to becoming a more attractive, charismatic man starts now. Let's get into it. Number 1. Lack of attractiveness. Being nice is not enough. The biggest misconception honest men have is that kindness alone can win a woman's heart. While being kind is essential, it's only the foundation, not the full structure. Think of kindness like oxygen, necessary but not exciting on its own. When a man's entire personality revolves around being nice, it often lacks the spark and depth that ignites desire. Women want to be seen, understood, and emotionally moved. Just being polite doesn't create emotional chemistry. Kindness without passion feels platonic, and relationships based on that rarely go beyond friendship. Modern women crave adventure, flirtation, humor, and romance. They want to feel things, not just be treated well. Moreover, some nice guys use kindness as a strategy rather than a sincere part of who they are. Women can sense this. If you're only nice because you want something in return, it comes off as manipulative rather than genuine. What truly attracts women is a man who is kind and confident, respectful and assertive, emotionally open and exciting. When your niceness is backed by a strong sense of identity and a life filled with passion and purpose, then you become someone worth desiring. Stop relying on niceness as your main selling point. Work on becoming emotionally intelligent, learn the art of subtle flirtation, embrace fun, and most importantly, build a life that excites you. Because the more you live a life worth sharing, the more magnetic you'll become to women who want to be part of your world. Number 2. Emotional value is the real key. What truly keeps a woman interested in the long run isn't your job title, your car, or even your looks. It's the emotional value you bring into her life. Emotional value means the ability to make her feel alive, joyful, inspired, connected, and even a little challenged. Too many honest men are overly logical and practical. They rely on reason to communicate, believing that solving problems and providing materially is enough. While those are admirable traits, they do little to satisfy a woman's emotional cravings. Women are emotional beings by nature. They seek partners who can take them on emotional journeys, men who can make them laugh, feel butterflies, and occasionally cry happy tears. If you're always calm, rational, and predictable, the relationship can quickly become flat. Instead, focus on creating emotionally rich experiences. Surprise her, tease her playfully, share meaningful stories, listen deeply, and be emotionally vulnerable when appropriate. Let her see the full spectrum of your feelings, not just the composed, safe version. One powerful tip? Learn the difference between providing comfort and creating excitement. Women want both. Be the man who's stable yet spontaneous, logical yet emotionally in tune. That's how you build emotional value. When a woman feels emotionally stimulated, she naturally bonds with you. She sees you not just as a provider or protector, but as a partner in every sense. And that kind of connection? That's what keeps her coming back for more. Number 3. Lack of worship value. Let her look up to you. Women are naturally attracted to men they can admire, not those they pity or look down on. Many honest men fall into the trap of constantly seeking approval or validation from women by over-accommodating them. But admiration is a key ingredient in attraction, and if she doesn't look up to you, she won't feel that magnetic pull. The idea isn't about arrogance or superiority, but about maintaining a sense of mystery, value, and inner strength. Women want to be with someone who has his own life, vision, and standards, someone they can respect. When you constantly put her on a pedestal and lose your own sense of identity, you remove the healthy tension that keeps attraction alive. To cultivate worship value, develop yourself. Focus on your goals, pursue your passions, and don't be afraid to say no when necessary. Stand firm in your beliefs. When you live with conviction, she will admire your strength and confidence. Also, share your wins and challenges. Let her see the journey you're on and how you grow from it. Women love growth-oriented men. They want to be part of a powerful story, not just a predictable one. Attraction thrives on polarity. When you position yourself as someone with purpose, confidence, and direction, she won't just like you, she'll look up to you. And that kind of admiration is the root of romantic and emotional depth. Number 4. Not knowing how to enjoy life. Many honest men fall into the workaholic trap, believing that hard work alone makes them desirable. While ambition is attractive, constantly grinding without ever enjoying life sends the message that you're not fun, spontaneous, or emotionally present. Modern women want a partner, not a project manager. They desire a man who knows how to unwind, have fun, and bring joy into her life. If every date feels like a business meeting, or if your idea of relaxation is watching TV in silence, you may be failing to provide the experiences that make relationships fulfilling. Enjoying life means creating moments of connection and excitement. It's about traveling, exploring new hobbies, dancing in the kitchen, or planning a surprise weekend getaway. These are the memories that deepen emotional bonds and make her want to stick around. If you're serious about becoming a man worth remembering, learn how to embrace life outside of your job or responsibilities. Schedule fun into your calendar, try new foods, laugh more, be silly. Let her see the playful, joyful side of you. Because the man who can make her laugh and feel alive will always stand out. When a woman sees you as someone who embraces life, she naturally associates those positive emotions with you. That's powerful, that's unforgettable, that's attractive. Number 5. The importance of external attractiveness. Let's be honest, appearance matters. While inner qualities like character and loyalty are vital, your external image is what makes the first impression, and often determines whether a woman wants to know more. Many honest men underestimate the power of physical presentation. They think dressing up or grooming is superficial. But in reality, taking care of your appearance shows self-respect, discipline, and social awareness, all traits women admire. You don't need to look like a model, but wearing clean, fitted clothes, maintaining good hygiene, grooming your beard or hair, and developing your personal style can drastically improve how others perceive you. Appearance isn't about vanity. It's about sending the right message. When you look polished and intentional, you communicate competence, confidence, and charisma. And that message is felt before you even speak a word. If you want to become more attractive, start small. Get clothes tailored to your body type. Keep your shoes clean. Choose a signature fragrance. And smile, often. Remember, external attractiveness opens the door, but internal qualities keep someone interested. So why not make that door as inviting as possible? Number 6. A man's strong charm comes from self-confidence and boundaries. One trait that irresistibly attracts women is strong, grounded confidence. And contrary to popular belief, confidence isn't about being loud or domineering. It's about knowing your worth and holding your ground. Many honest men fall into the trap of over-accommodating. They fear disagreement, avoid confrontation, and allow their boundaries to be crossed just to keep the peace. But to a woman, this isn't kindness, it's weakness. True confidence is calm, not arrogant. It's saying no when necessary. It's walking away from situations that don't align with your values. It's knowing you bring value to the table and never begging for someone to stay. Women are drawn to men who don't need them for validation but choose them from a place of strength. When you enforce your boundaries with grace, you show her that you're secure in who you are. And that kind of emotional stability? It's magnetic. To strengthen your boundaries, Start by clarifying your non-negotiables. What will you absolutely not tolerate in a relationship? What are your long-term goals? When you're clear about these, you naturally carry yourself with more certainty and power. The strongest attraction forms not from neediness, but from self-respect. Develop it and watch how everything changes. Number 7. Lack of romance and creativity. Romance isn't dead, it's just become rare. And that's why it's your secret weapon. While many men fall into routines, forgetting to keep things fresh, women still crave surprise, novelty, and heartfelt gestures. Being honest and stable is great, but if you lack imagination in your relationship, it can quickly become stale. Predictability kills passion. Romantic creativity doesn't require grand gestures. A handwritten note in her bag, a surprise dinner at her favorite place, or planning a spontaneous road trip. All these show thoughtfulness and effort. It's about making her feel special, not just through gifts, but through experiences that awaken emotion. Try doing something out of the ordinary once a week, something just for the two of you. Let her see you're putting in the effort to keep the spark alive. When you mix stability with creativity, you become a rare kind of man, and rarity is attractive. Number 8. Emotions and fun are the glue of long-term attraction. Do you know what makes a woman want to stay in a relationship long-term? It's not just security or shared goals. It's emotional richness and fun. Laughter, playfulness, teasing, deep conversations. These emotional highs bond people more than logic ever could. If being with you feels emotionally flat, no amount of loyalty can make up for it. Women want to feel alive. They want to giggle over silly things and share inside jokes. They want to feel emotionally seen, not just heard. So become the man who brings positive energy. Practice being present. Initiate meaningful conversations. Learn to read the room and turn tension into laughter. Emotional agility is your superpower. When a woman connects with you emotionally and finds joy in your company, you become irreplaceable. Number 9. Women crave spiritual pleasure, not just comfort. Modern women have evolved past survival-based needs. It's no longer enough to simply provide a home or pay bills. They want meaning. They want connection. They want spiritual fulfillment. Spiritual pleasure means growth, shared purpose, deep conversations, and experiences that transcend the mundane. If your relationship lacks depth, she will eventually drift. Be a man who reads, explores new ideas, discusses dreams, and connects on a soul level. Show her you're curious about the world and about her. It's these intangible connections that nourish the heart and make a woman feel truly fulfilled. Number 10. Become an interesting man worthy of love. At the end of the day, the question is simple. Would you date yourself? If your life is dull, your hobbies are non-existent, and your conversations are repetitive, you're not giving her much to be excited about. Being interesting doesn't mean being rich or famous. It means living with passion and purpose. Explore new hobbies, take risks, meet new people, read widely, travel. Let your experiences shape you into a man who has something to say and something to share. When you become an interesting man, you become magnetic. And women don't just fall in love with how you treat them, they fall in love with who you are. So now you know, it's not that women dislike honest men. It's that honesty alone is not enough. True attraction comes from a combination of self-respect, emotional depth, charm, creativity, and a life worth sharing. Stop hiding behind kindness. Start building a personality that excites, inspires, and challenges. Because the more dynamic you become, the more irresistible you are. If you found this video eye-opening, do yourself a favor. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell so you never miss another tip to become your best, most attractive self. Remember, you don't have to change who you are. You just need to unlock the parts of you that have been waiting to shine. Be bold, be confident, be worthy of love. See you in the next video.